Hey guys, welcome to Partner Yoga Part 2. We are going to be doing some fun postures, but also some pretty advanced ones. So I would actually suggest having a third person at the ready to be a spotter. So make sure before you guys start that you do some sun salutations, you warm up and stretch a little bit so that you're ready to go. So our first posture is a double downward facing dog. So let's get started. So one partner is going to start in a downward facing dog on the mat or on the ground just like regular. And I'm going to place my hands on the mat in front of his. And then carefully I'm going to place my foot on his back but not on his spine. And I'll place the other foot on his back. And so we're in a double downward facing dog. A variation of this one, I'm going to walk my hands a little bit closer, and then actually I'm going to hook my feet on his hips and press, and his hands might be able to float off the mat. I'm going to let you down. Again, make sure you're communicating with your partner. Another posture you can do is maybe you lift one leg up and you practice handstands. And there's a lot of other options. So make sure, again, you're moving nice and slow, you're being gentle, and you're communicating. So we're going to do that posture again, but I'm going to be the base just so I can show that the big tough guy doesn't always have to be the base if you're doing the posture correctly. So I'm going to make my way into a downward facing dog, and then my partner will place his hands in front of mine. Place his foot on my back, not on my spine, and then he might hook his feet around my hips and push, and I'm able to hover a little bit.
Going down.
And that's how that posture works. So that was double downward facing dog. Go ahead and pause that, rewind it and watch it again, and just have some fun. So the next posture we're going to do is a posture involving a handstand. If you're really uncomfortable doing handstands, this probably is not for you. So we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to go up into a handstand. My partner's going to spot me from the side, and then we'll just kind of keep going from there. So here I am in a handstand. He's going to walk behind me, and he's going to bend my knees, and I'm going to be kind of like a backpack. He'll lift me up. You might actually hang here. Feels really nice on your back. And then when you're ready, he's going to start bending over forward, and I will sit up on his back, and nice and slow, he's going to keep folding and bending forward until my feet meet the ground, and I can just walk away. So again, that one's really important to be safe, so make sure if you're not comfortable with handstands, maybe don't try it. If you are comfortable, maybe have a third person there just for safety. Do you want to try that one?
Sure.
He's going to try that one. Let's do it. So again, you can spot your partner into the handstand, help him out. So scoot back just a touch. There you go. Oh, his feet are touching the ceiling. Alright. So, I'm going to make sure he's ready, and then he's going to lift his hands up. Maybe let him stretch out his back. And then I'll let him know I'm going to start bending forward, and he's going to start sitting up. And then keep folding forward. Your knees can be bent, and he walks away. Make sure you don't stand up or do anything crazy until your partner's feet hit the ground and they're walking away. So just to avoid any confusion or anything too crazy. So go ahead and pause. Try that one. The next one, one partner is going to lie down on their back. And last time we did an airplane type position. This time we're gonna mix it up, and instead of having my hips and my belly on his feet, I'm actually gonna have my lower back on his feet. So this would also be a good one to have a third person to make sure that you're safe, that you're not toppling to the side. So he's gonna put his feet on my lower back. I'm gonna place them where it seems like a good idea. And I actually like to have the person as the base counting to be able to move into this. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna do a trust fall into his feet and arch my back slightly so that he can reach my shoulders with his hands. So I'm gonna have him count.
1, 2, 3.
Good. So now you're balancing on his feet. If you want to take a variation of this one, you can bend your legs and try to grab your ankles. You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
If you're feeling confident here, maybe your partner just lets go.
More toe.
Yeah. If you feel like you're falling, his toes might kind of help you. Alright, I'm ready to come out. So you can come out of this the way you came into it, but honestly the easiest way to come out of this is by placing your hands on the ground and just kind of moving out of it. So if that seems freaky to you, again, you don't have to try it, and just be safe. So for sake of time, we're just going to move on to the last two postures, which are not too intense, but they feel really nice. They're just kind of like partner stretches. So we're going to sit back to back with our legs extended. And basically, you're going to, one partner is going to do a forward fold stretch, and the other partner is just going to kind of lay back on your own back. So this can feel really nice to stretch out.
Do you want some more?
No, that's okay. So this one can get pretty intense too if you want to. I think he's taking a nap. So if you want, you can actually have your partner basically put their hips on your mid-back and pretty much do an arch all the way over you. So do you want to do that?
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to fold forward. He's going to scoot his hips up onto my mid-back, and then he's going to kind of reach his arms up and over me. Good, and let's come out of it. So again, make sure you're communicating with your partner, make sure you're moving slow. Let's just do one more while we're here. So he's gonna reach his arms up. Can you grab my elbows? You're gonna do a very gentle, you're just gonna kind of tug my shoulders open and look up. So just a nice shoulder, upper back stretch if you need it. You can go intense on this one, you can go nice and easy. Good, let's release. And then you switch partners. Do you want to do some stretching?
No.
No. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. So I'll let you do the next one. You're gonna move into a child's pose. So one partner moves into a child's pose, and it's the same idea as the last one. The other partner is basically going to help them stretch. So one version of this, you can actually just place your hands on their lower back or their hips and make sure you're kind of breathing with them. So inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale. And then I might try my hands the other way. Exhale. You might even like place your knees on them. Just kind of communicate what feels good. Another option here is to actually sit on their hips and just like the other one, just kind of arch over your partner. So I'm going to sit down. Please move slowly because this can be a little bit painful if you don't do it correctly. Is this feeling okay?
Very good.
So another option here, I might even reach over and grab my partner's wrists and stretch out. And then when you're ready, just move out. Make sure you move out slow, don't move too quick. there just to relax. I put him through the ringer today. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys can have some fun and not take it too seriously. If you can't do some of these postures, don't be hard on yourself. Just make sure you have a fun time. So enjoy.